Okay, as you already know, okay, first step is S, okay, the shape. But then before we go and look at the first step, okay, which is the shape, okay, so I look at this guy, right, okay, I try to make sure, okay, it's always happy. Why do you say that? Well, if you see here, okay, this A is -3. -3 means to say that it's a sad graph. Do you want to be sad? No, I don't want. I always want to be happy. So what do we do that? Okay, we go and multiply both sides by -1. So this guy is going to become 3x squared plus 7x minus 6. Don't forget to change the inequality. So this is what you get now. So the first step, okay, the shape. Now my A is positive. Because it is positive, okay, I'm going to get a happy graph. That is my step number 1. Step number 2, as you know, okay, is Ix. Okay, is Ix. So what is Ix? Is none other than intercept x or x-intercept. So what we have here, we can define this to be a function. That means y equal to 3x squared plus 7x minus 6. So to find x-intercept, we know, okay, x-intercept is when y is 0. So I go and put that 3x squared plus 7x minus 6 equal to 0. I no need to, okay, worry too much. Just use my calculator in order to find the x-intercept. Well, you can do that as well. EQN things. Okay, so my A is going to be what? 3. My B is going to be positive 7. My C is going to be -6. So you put that, you're going to get fraction. The first one is going to be x equal to 2/3. Then the next one is going to be -3. So that is my x-intercept. Step number 2. Alright, we are at step number 3 now, which is S. Okay, so using my first few information, I can go and sketch the graph. So my graph is going to be a happy graph. Okay, so that is going to be a happy graph. My x-intercept going to cut at -3, 2/3, happy graph. So I'm going to have 3 region. Okay, how do I get the 3 region? Is the kawasan between the curve and the x-axis, curve, x-axis, curve, x-axis. So this is positive, positive, negative. Remember, the above one is positive, the below one is negative. That is step number 3. Next, I want to decide which region I want. Well, by looking at this is my y as we define. My y has to be more than 0, meaning to say I want the positive region. So I go and shade this. Okay, and we are not done yet. The fourth step is A. A is the answer. Okay, so meaning to say I want to actually find the value of x that satisfies this. If we think about it, okay, we already shaded this kawasan here. So I want the value of x that gives me this kawasan and this kawasan. So that's very simple. Here, the value of x in comparison to 2/3 is, I know the value here is bigger than 2/3. So why is x is going to be bigger than 2/3? Then the other one, okay, here, the value of x here is going to be less than -3. So that's the answer. Maybe some of you will be wondering, is the answer correct or not? Well, we can do a quick check. How do we do that? Well, I can just simply take a simple number here. Okay, x greater than 2/3. Say 1. So you take 1, you put here. So you're going to get 3 plus 7, which is going to be 10, minus 6. Okay, so that's going to be 4. 4 is definitely bigger than 0. So that means the value that you obtain is correct. You can repeat the similar process with this. Okay, you can come up with a value which is less than -3. Say -4. You put in and it should be true. Simple. Quadratic inequality, graphical method, using the keyword of zigzag. Hey, what up people? Second example on quadratic inequality. So if you see here, okay, you got something like this. So we're going to expand first, and you're going to realize the quadratic inequality. So 3x squared minus 15x less than equal to 4x minus 6. So quadratic inequality, right? You have to arrange in such a way that you have 0 on one of the side. Let us do that. So 3x squared, bring this guy here, you're going to get 19x plus 6 less than equal to 0. First step. So if you go by the acronym that I give you, 6 SAR. First step, shape. So the shape is going to be a happy shape. Okay, the first step, okay, which is the shape S. So it's going to be happy. Why? Because the A is bigger than 0. Step 1 done. So for the second step, which is the y-intercept, my apologies, x-intercept. Okay, so x-intercept, okay, going to define y to equal to 3x squared minus 19x plus 6. So I know x-intercept is when y is 0. So 3x squared minus 19x plus 6 equal to 0. Chuck everything into your calculator. Let us do that. So your A is going to be 3, your B is going to be negative 19, your C is positive 6, and you're going to get one fraction and one whole number, x equal to 1 over 3, x is equal to 6. Step number 2, done. So we got information 1, information 2. Third step is S, which is sketch. So using information 1 and information 2, 1 over 3, and this is 6, happy graph. As I pointed out to you, we have two regions, one is positive, one is negative. So we need to go and decide which region we want. This side, this is my y is less than 0, negative region. So I shade this Kawasaki. We are not done yet because the last step is we need to tell the value of x that satisfies this region. So that is my answer stage. So very simple, the value of x is in between this guy. Okay, so that is x going to be between 1 over 3 and 6. Since there is an equal sign, I'm going to go and put after less than, okay, less than, okay, I'm going to put the equals. Simple as that. And now if you want to know whether your answer is correct or not, you can do this test for your self-satisfaction. Pick any number between this. Very simple is 1. You put your 1 here into your original equation. So this is going to be 3, this is going to be negative 4, so going to get negative 12. You're going to go and put 1 here, so going to get negative 1. 2, so going to get negative 2. And obviously this does make sense. That means your answer is correct. Simple, right? Catch you for more examples. Ciao.